million years. I'm a million years. I'm a million years. I'm a million years.
Devil May Cry.
There's the door. I blame you for this. Well, no, I mean, I put it in the.
You put it in the list.
It was in the list.
We watched the trailer.
Yeah. So we're playing Devil May Cry.
But it's not.
Devil May Fuck Boy.
It's not Devil May Cry.
No, and like what's. So we get the full experience.
I'm new to the Devil May Cry.
Yeah, you've seen me play 5.
Mm-hmm. Majoritively.
And I've shown you like a clip or two of the third game.
Mm-hmm.
Way back from the day. But that's kind of it.
And like we watched I don't remember what YouTuber we were watching who kind of like walked through the first Devil May Cry and all the way through this one and then up to the new one.
Yeah.
I don't remember who it was, but so I've seen this one, some of it, just like clips of it, because of that that video, but
I think you're talking about he's gaming Brit, the Gaming Brit show, something like that.
Something like that.
I know you're talking about though. Yeah.
We watched that, so I know of this game, and I know of the other good one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I understand. I understand that companies often do this where they will be super successful with their first couple of things and they're like, oh man, people really love this. We should try to get everybody to love it.
Let's get the Call of Duty kids to play it.
Yeah, and they want everybody to love their game just as much as the original audience loved it. And so they try to do something a little different to pull in a whole new set of people. But then in that, when they do that, they end up just like pissing off their original fan base.
And they alienate people.
Yeah. It's like...
Yeah.
And then it ends up not even being that popular. Like, the fan base they're trying to reach to, it doesn't actually reach to.
Yeah.
And so it's like you just kind of lost all of your original fans because you tried to cater to everybody.
Yeah.
And
you
unfortunately,
end up appealing to no one.
Yeah. And it's like, that doesn't often work.
No.
Occasionally you'll get a diamond...
Oh no, I left the subtitles off.
Oh no.
Oh well. But so before we get too far into it, I just want to also clear up. Don't even go into the comment section. So I'm going to clear this up for you right now. We are not playing the definitive edition.
Oh.
We are playing the original Xbox 360 version because this is the version that they thought was good enough to put out. They thought this version was worth your $50. $50. So, no apology edition for this playthrough. The definitive edition was, they literally took all the feedback that people were like complaining about that was missing from this game and put it in that one, and then we're like, okay, $40. And like, to be fair, I've played the definitive edition, and I'm like, the definitive edition is kind of like how I feel about the Matthew Broderick Godzilla movie.
Oh.
Where I'm like, if you just ignore...
Made it a monster movie.
Yeah, if you just made it a monster movie, it's a fine monster movie.
If you didn't call it Devil May Cry.
Yeah, if the definitive edition had been, I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
Demons don't...
Cry.
Don't grade my homework. Or whatever that book series was called.
I don't know.
Do you remember that?
No.
It was always like, fantastical animal doesn't do this thing.
That's cute.
These kids just, they always like would happen to run into like, fantastical creatures.
Yeah.
They just happen to be in the one spot. But anyway, you could call this something else.
And it would be fine.
And it would have been fine, because it's a functional action game. It's still not great,
Yeah.
but, like, it's fine.
But just maybe don't call it Devil May Cry.
Well, and also, I'm like, it took, like, these were the things that should have been in it in the beginning.
Right.
It doesn't just magically become a good game just because you added the things that people wanted in the
Yelled
first place.
about, yeah.
Like, guess what? There's no lock-on button in this game.
Oh.
When in Devil May Cry, or actually in action games in general, there's always a lock-on button to make it easier to aim your
like
your
in
movements. Yeah, exactly. Or to aim your guns. But in this, it's just whoever's closest.
They literally do that in Deadly Premonition. There's a lock-on.
There's a lock-on button. Yeah.
And that is like the most minimal action game ever.
Yeah. Oh, see, he's cooler than the geeky Dante from before because he has sex with girls.
Boo. I like white-haired... Wow! I like white-haired Dante.
And you've barely even seen any of...
Yeah, he's cheeky and...
He's funny.
Nice in the way that you're like, I kind of want to hit you, but you're endearing.
He is kind of a shithead. But, like, this guy is just a punk.
Yeah. Like, where are we? Jersey Shore?
Basically. But see, this is how they try to appeal to Call of Duty players, because this is stuff that's cool, I guess.
I guess.
I would argue it isn't, because the sales for this game
were not great.
Were abysmal.
Ooh.
Abysmal. So yeah, ranting and raving, not over, but we're just gonna put on pause, I guess. Just there will be plenty to talk about as the game goes on. I'm sure. But it is kind of like what it all comes down to is what you already said, where it's like you can make things like I know when J.J. Abrams was suddenly handed Star Trek, and the trailers came out, and it looked like an iPod commercial. The aesthetic, people weren't there for it because they were like, "Wow, this looks too clean, it's too stupid, and like I hate it." But they were trying to pull in a new young audience, hence the new young cast.
Yeah.
So.
And like, I like those movies, all right.
Yeah. Okay. Why would they broadcast his message on national television?
Right. Ugh, I already hate his face.
Yeah.
He has a punchable face. He looks like the kids I went to high school with that just thought they were hot shit.
Yeah. Oh, get it?
And I wanted to hit them.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Hell of a night. Call us. Where's your number?
Oh.
Where are you? What do you want?
You were careless. You left a trail. Now he's on to you.
What are you talking about? Who's on to me?
The hunter demon. He's here.
Where? I still don't understand. Oh, okay.
He's dragging you into limbo.
Did you say demon stuff?
Scum.
Scum. I was like, demon.
Hey Capcom, just wanted to interrupt the viewer experience really quick and just say thank you for throwing a copyright claim right here in the middle of my video. I really appreciate not having any kind of peace of mind anymore. You know, 2 jobs, going to school for video editing, during just this little pandemic that we've been going on for a while, that now I can't even enjoy sitting down with my girlfriend and just nerding out over your game for a little bit. You didn't have a problem, you didn't have any kind of problem with the Resident Evil 3 playthrough, which is, you know, a little sus, as the kids are saying. I wanted to thank you. Now I also have to worry about making your copyright gods happy with the pennies that you are stealing off of the video that we made. So, just want to say thank you for that. I appreciate having my stress being pushed up to 100. And every time that you decide that you have nothing better to do and you're going to throw a copyright claim up my ass, I'm just going to put this little clip here. It's a little thank you, you know. Just thank you very much for, and kiss my ass. Okay? Thank you. Unless anything I just said would keep a new Dino Crisis from happening, in which case I'm wrong and you're right, and just forget everything that I just said. Please, you know, just make that happen. Yeah? Thank you. Fuck you, shit rags. Bye.
Wow.
We sure did. Dirty. Cruel. Is that a thing all the time?
Yeah.
In all the games?
All the games. There's always like a style meter to tell you how cool you're being.
Dirty. Brutal.
This is killing me because I want to do more combo. Like the most basic combos I want to do, but I don't have anything to do them with. All I have is 1, 2, 3, and then I have 1, 2. Wee! Oh,
Ooh,
big spinny
fancy.
thing. Actually, it's not totally true. Oh,
The background looks like a music video.
yes, it does. Like a really try-hard, edgy Spawn-like intro. I can also launch them and do 1, 2, 3,
Ooh.
and that's kind of all I can do right now.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's fine. It's just that, like, for me, I'm like, I know I can do more. I
You just need all this stuff.
this way.
Who said that? Who do you think you were talking to her like 3 minutes ago?
Yeah.
It didn't
well.
change.
Oh, I'm not gonna remember where any of the hidden stuff is at all in this game. Prizes.
Hey Capcom, just wanted to interrupt the viewer experience really quick and just say thank you for throwing a copyright claim right here in the middle of my video. I really appreciate not having any kind of peace of mind anymore. You know, 2 jobs, going to school for video editing, during just this little pandemic that we've been going on for a while, that now I can't even enjoy sitting down with my girlfriend and just nerding out over your game. Now I also have to worry about making your copyright gods happy with the pennies that you are stealing off of the video that we made. So just thank you very much for, and kiss my ass. Okay? Thank you.
Guess what? Ebony and Ivory is always the name of Dante's guns.
That's fine.
Oh, I thought that's what you were booing.
As booing the part where he referred to them as girls.
Yeah.
Boo.
Boo. Ebony and Ivory, high caliber guns that shoot things. They deal low damage, but they interrupt attacks. See, like again though, I cannot choose who to shoot at.
Right.
There are 2 enemies on screen right now.
But it picks for you.
It just picks for you. I can't shoot the other. Oh, there we go. But that's because the first one died.
Oh.
This is super fun.
Oh, there's a lot. Wow. That's cool. Whoa.
I also okay, so a few changes that little Babby Caleb noticed the second he started playing this. In most Devil May Cry games, your launcher move is really important. Oh, that killed him. But launching moves are important because it puts enemies in the air, and if they're in the air, they can't do anything. You're free to just wail on them as much as you fucking want. So you need a button to launch them in the air.
Sure.
In previous games, you had to hold the lock-on button
Dante.
and press.
Oh, shoot. My name is Kat. I'm not a demon. I'm still in the real world. You're in limbo.
How come I can see you clearly?
I'm a medium, a psychic. I can phase into limbo and communicate with you. I can see you, talk to you, but I'm not actually in limbo with you.
So him shooting right now wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
I'll die.
Why? If you're just projecting yourself.
Right.
I want to help.
All right, I'll buy it. It's fine.
Whatever.
I'll buy it.
I don't need your help.
The hunter has
You
dragged
don't
you into
even know
limbo.
how you got here.
Yeah.
I've been down here before. I know how to get out. You fight whatever shit-sucking demon dragged you in here.
You don't want to fight the hunter. He's not your regular demon. Follow me now.
Anyway, you normally have to hold lock on, then you press back, and then your sword attack to launch them in the air. But as you know, you might remember, there is no lock on button anymore.
Right.
So how do they get around that? Well, now launcher is just the B button.
Oh.
It's just a universal, like,
It's just the one
it's just
button.
always there. The problem with that is that replaces Dante's style button from previous games, which is what everyone loves about playing Dante. I don't
Yeah.
think I can get in there. Yeah. The style button was how people all play differently. Like that's the inventive part. People would invent their own combos with the style button. So now the style button doesn't exist. So you don't get to play any particular way now. You don't get to the choice of being evasive. You don't get the choice of being a sword. Oh. Create them to increase your mission completion bonus. So yeah, that was noticeable right away. Is that a thing I can I interact with that? Also, dodging usually involved locking on, pressing a direction, and jump.
Sure.
But again, there's no lock. I'll say it together now. There's no
no
lock-on
lock-on.
button. So, oh, that's right. I get keys. So how do they get around that? Well, they made the shoulder button the dodge button.
Oh. Okay.
But also, watch what I push. That's for dodge. That also dodges.
Oh.
Both L1 and R1
Our dodge.
are dodge buttons.
Oh.
Do you really need two buttons to do the same thing?
I mean, you wouldn't think so.
No.
I wouldn't think so, because then, like, let's say if they didn't make both of those dodge, then one of them could have been the style button.
One of them could have been the lock-on button.
That too.
So why isn't there a fucking lock-on button in this game?
They said they don't want that.
No, and it's kind of like what you said, where it's like, I get wanting it to be accessible to some
Sure.
degree, but like at the same time, oh, that's right, I can't jump here. But you can knock them into the thing.
Cute. That's clever.
Yeah, you know, demons are known for falling prey to whatever that thing is. What is this called?
The Tilt-A-Whirl.
The Tilt-A-Whirl? Okay. That's why there's no demons in Greece. In the end of Greece, they're terrified.
You know, because that movie is just fraught with demons otherwise.
Yeah. Oh god, I also forgot there's no taunt button anymore. The taunt button didn't really matter in previous
but
games.
he said funny things.
It was just a style and to have fun, but I mean, you can't have fun in this game.
No fun.
You are not allowed to have fun. You have to be cool.
Oh, cool. Not
Yeah.
fun.
You know what also like super didn't help this game's reputation was as it was being made. Like obviously the trailer came out and people were like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. You know, naturally the guy working on it had some. It's a Extra Life. The guy working on the game, like obviously, like he got some questions at interviews and things.
Sure.
It's a hot button topic when
Yeah.
you make a big change
You gotta-
to an
yeah.
established franchise.
Yeah.
And in his interviews, he talks about how, like, you know, Dante, the old school Dante, if he walked into, like, a bar or something, nowadays he would get laughed out because he looks like a dork.
Why would
Everything
why
that's
would
cool-
he
like-
looks like a dork?
Like, what's cool now is not what's, or, you know, going to be cool 10 years from now. That
Well, I
idea,
don't think
that
this is
idea
cool.
changes, so we're trying to do that with Dante. And I'm like, listen, I do agree that what was cool in the 2000s is maybe not cool
Right.
now, or I get that idea, but
But like, I go back to like your original fan base.
Yeah.
When did your original fan base start playing this game, and what did they love about that game? They connected to it, obviously, for some reason. And so your original fan base will still think Dante looks cool in his original outfit. And I gotta admit, like, this guy's costume, I was even gonna say it earlier, not that cool.
You're gonna love this.
Wheel of Fortune!
We're not even there. Watch. So he gets his coat, right?
Oh, he finally got a coat. Still not as cool as the other
No.
one.
Oh, maybe
I
it's
like the
later.
red coat. I
Yeah.
miss the red coat. I don't know why. Like, I mean, I don't know. I never associated Dork with
Dante. No.
ever. Like, even just the
Oh, he
clips
called him a
and
gay
stuff.
cowboy.
Oh, see, yeah, that is not something that. First of all, fuck you.
Yeah, he definitely said it in like a derogatory, like, oh, how dare he be like this?
Yeah. So first of all, fuck you.
Yeah.
And second of all, like, that's not at all what I would. Like, I never associated the term dork with anything involving Dante.
No.
Or anyone in those
the games.
Yeah. Like, that is, I mean, like, I don't know. Dork seems like such a silly thing, too. Like, that's such, like, a jock thing to say.
It is, 100%. And you know what's funny? Is that having played through Devil May Cry 5 completely, you know, the game that came out after this one, they gave Dante so many, like, big, flamboyant, over-the-top, like, moments where it's like, it feels like a giant middle finger.
Yeah. I mean, but, like, that's kind of his style, though. Like, he's extra.
He is very extra. That's kind of the point.
Yeah.
That's why people like him, is
Yeah.
because he's a goofball.
Yeah. I don't think that makes him a dork.
No. Also, like...
What does that even mean?
Yeah, I don't know what I mean. Like, he's an entrepreneur that has started his own business,
Yeah.
and he enjoys his job.
Yeah.
I don't think that makes him an asshole
No.
or a dork.
If that makes him a dork, then I want to be a dork, too.
Yeah, everybody wants to enjoy where they work. Because, I mean, let's be real. How many people enjoy their work?
Right. It's a handful.
It's a handful, at best. Oh. I guess he's just right there
You know
now.
who he kind of looks like?
Dante?
No, the bad guy.
Oh.
You know who he kind of looks like?
What?
He kind of looks like the demon from Death Note a little bit in the face.
Oh, Ryuk?
Yeah, a little bit.
I could see that. With like if he grew his hair out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so is this the door I can open? Yeah. I think these are just little like bonus areas. Or are these where the secret missions are? This is where the secret missions are. Kill all enemies within the time limit. Enemies only take damage in the air.